Hi, guys. Thank you very much for joining my channel today. I want to thank you as many that shared and liked my the YouTube videos. And if you have not, I want to encourage you today to smash the subscribe button, like it, and share it because you'll be amazed at how many people you will help by passing the right information across to them. So today, I want to speak about Saskatchewan. So Saskatchewan, just like I said in my previous video, is located in the Prairie region of Canada, and it borders Alberta to the west, Manitoba to the east, and the Northwest Territory to the north. And it's amazing that it also borders the state of Montana in the United States of America, and that of North Dakota to the south. So Saskatchewan is Canada's sunniest province. So if you wondering which is the sunniest province in Canada, that will be Saskatchewan, because it averages between 2,000 to 2,500 hours of sunshine annually, according to Wikipedia. Okay. So today, last time I remember I spoke about getting 60 points, and I'm sure I've had people ask me what's the basis of the assessment? Like, am I sure I can get the points? What's the criteria? So today in this video, I will be sharing with you some of the areas which you will be assessed to determine if you score the points. But trust me, I know quite a lot of people will be qualified because the province of Saskatchewan is in their need of people, just like all over Canada. They're looking for skilled labor and people who would come and also benefit also from all the goodies that Canada has to offer, right? So the Saskatchewan program, nominee program, which is also called the SINP program, the International Skilled Worker category, would enable the province to nominate skilled workers with the required education, required experience, and the language ability, so that they can, those that will be able to successfully be established in Saskatchewan. So for you to be able to successfully establish in Saskatchewan, you must have the required experience, you must have the required education, you must have the required skill that is in high demand. So how are candidates in the SINP expression of interest pool ranked? Today I'm going to tell you the three criteria or the three steps that shows how they are ranked. Number one, first of all, they will identify all the candidates who are in the express and who have submitted the expression of interest request. So who have submitted it to the province, they would identify all the candidates with the highest score. So that's number one. So they will identify that. Number two, when selecting among the candidates with equal scores, the SINP will first prioritize candidates with connections to the province. This would include candidates who receive points for having a close family member, who have a close family member, or who have past job experience in Saskatchewan, or people who have studied in Saskatchewan at one point or the other. So that will be the second criteria that will help when they're about to nominate, when they're ranking, like in the poll when it's being ranked. Number three, the province will then prioritize candidates with the most work experience declared and the highest language scores that they have obtained. So say when you are filling the expression of interest form, you had stated that you have 5 years experience, and somebody else that stated that they have 1 year experience. Of course, when it's being ranked, like when they're going to select, they are going to pick the one with the 5 years experience, you understand, as against the one who scored the, who has the 1 year experience, okay? So, and I know that, yeah, and I know that if you do this, you stand a very good chance of being selected, especially if you have the requirements that they're looking for, okay? So how candidates in this pool are ranked? I just mentioned that, and then I want to tell you what the criteria are in the grid, the assessment grid. You know, what we would have called the points calculator. So for your education and for your training, you know, there's a maximum point of 23. So when you put in your education, once you enter it into the assessment calculator, you can score up to 23 points depending, so that somebody who has a diploma will score this much point, somebody who has a bachelor's will score this much points, somebody who has a master's will also score something much higher. But the maximum points you can get will be 23 points for your education and for your training. Okay. Also, for you will be assessed. Another factor will be for your work experience. So if you have this much experience, you will score 15 points. So for work experience, you can score up to 15 points. Okay. So, and then also for the third one will be for your language ability. So depending on what you score with your IELTS, or you know, so for the maximum point you can score there will be 30 points, 3 and 0. And for your age also, the maximum point you can score will be 12 points. Okay. And so if you have connections to Saskatchewan, say maybe the labor market, say a job, you have an opportunity to score up to 30 points as well. You understand? But guess what? The pass mark will be 60 points. So if you score 60 points, you stand an equal chance. So let's look at it together. Look at it. Hold on one second. I'm going to get a calculator up here, and then we're going to just do the calculation, and I'm going to show you. Okay. So say you, well, I want us to look at some of the criteria, and we're going to calculate it here together. So in education and training, maximum points is 23 points. Let's say you score 20 points. Oh no, let me say 15 points. Okay. And say the maximum is 23, say you score 15 points, okay? And then skilled work and experience, depending on your experience and your skill, is 15 points. Say you score 10 points, okay? And then with your language ability, maximum points is 30 points, and say you score 20 points. 20 points, okay? With your age, the maximum is 12 points, and here say you score 10 points. Okay, and then with your connection to Saskatchewan labor market is 30 points, say you score 10 points. Okay, guess what? We have 65. You've scored 65 points. Okay, so the truth is, all you need to do is to apply and then use just apply with the for the expression of interest. The pool is free, totally free. If you have more questions, you just DM me, and then I will be happy to give you a 15 minutes free consultation. And if you have more questions, well, I'll be also happy to direct you to licensed immigration consultants here in Canada that will be able to help you to migrate safely to Canada. Thank you. And just before I go, I want to encourage you to smash the subscribe button, like and share. You never know who this is going to help. Thank you, and have a beautiful rest of the day.